Hey, good morning, everybody. I am, of course, watching my favorite show. I put this picture up here of me because this is an example of um, of how I dress every day. Good morning, everybody. Um, I know that the way I dress, it's not particularly ladylike or whatever women say to me. And quite frankly, I get tired of it. And a lot of times, like I told my brother when I was in Dallas, you know, um, he even questioned the way that I dress and stuff like that. But it was more so about me being comfortable and stuff like that. My brother is not a judgmental person. He doesn't make fun of me or nothing like that. And I just wish that that's another reason that, that I prefer really to hang around dudes. My brother, he is a dude. I don't really like hanging around females because the way they treat me. I just don't like it. Quite frankly, people ask me, last night, do you hate being a woman? And quite frankly, yes, because of the way women treat me. Do I love males? Yes. Hello to you. I am having a good day. I don't hate as far as being born a woman. I hate the way society treats women, if that's fair enough to say, and how I've been treated by other women. I've had the police called on me because women say that I look like a man in the bathroom and all this other kind of stuff, and so you feel more comfortable getting dressed, you know, around dudes. I played football around dudes. I didn't have no problems with no dudes, talking about me or judging me or calling me stupid, or I've had women do that to me. When I was at national games, when I was at the, national games in Seattle, there was a female swimmer, no names and none of that, but she was a female swimmer, and, she didn't want to swim against me. She called me a son of a bitch, okay? And I didn't like it. I don't like the way women treat me. I don't like it. And that's why if I could, I would play sports with males. Because I wouldn't have to deal with that. If it was my choice, I probably would swim with males. If it was my choice. Because all I want in my life is to be treated fairly. I don't want people, thinking I'm a man. I'm not. I want to be treated fairly. And when I go overseas and stuff like that, I want to be treated fairly. I don't want no problems. If there are problems like that or I don't feel safe, I'm leaving. I'm going to tell somebody, look, I want to go because I don't want to go somewhere and I'm treated differently because I'm a female who dresses like a man. Keep it 100. I like dudes. I have a boyfriend. We're going to clear all that up today. For people who stupid people who continue to ask me stuff. Why? Oh my gosh, do you hate being a girl? Oh my gosh, what for? Oh, and women are asking me these questions. Am I saying that all women are bad? No, but look at the way I dress. I dress like this because I choose to dress like this. Hello to you. I see you. Hello. Thank you. Miss Clark. Hello to you. It says ignore them. Jury K. Make them. Okay, ugly. I'm so proud of you. Yes. I'm proud too. And I do for the most part, keep it moving and I ignore people, for the most part. But on Facebook and any platform, I just try to use this to kind of clear up stuff or address things that people might have questions about. I remember a couple of years ago, a lady on Facebook asked me, was I gay? That question is no. I choose to dress the way I want to. And I always believe this because, I always believe that males have better lives than women. But for whatever reason, women live longer than males. Dudes, what's up with that, man? What's up with that problem? I saw a statistic on television that women outlive men. What are women doing to live longer and men die before, generally, die before the woman. So I don't know what men and women are doing differently in that fashion, but as far as a woman, I will take living long over dying early. That's for sure. It says who voice is this? This is me, Ashton. This is me. You see my face? Well, there's things in front of it now, some kind of symbols there. But this is me, Ashton. So, I talk about this stuff because I know that I am judged simply because of the way I dress, and I know that. And I'm happy with the way I dress. I'm happy to have a man in my life. Yes, this is Ashton's voice. I'm happy to have a man in my life, and someone who doesn't judge me. I also lean more toward hanging around males. I have female friends and stuff and people that I hang out with, but generally I hang around males because they treat me better. You just need to stop getting what reported. I don't get it. Well, I don't know what this has to do with what I'm talking about. I moved on from that, dude. I don't get that. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I don't really find that funny. Um, because I haven't done anything. Sometimes I wonder. It's not funny. Um, but I've moved on past that stuff, and I don't know why you think that I haven't done anything. Someone says you need to stop getting reported. I haven't done anything. Uh, Stuff on Obama nobody likes. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, my life, I just try to do what I can, and I just talk about the things that affect me, and the way women judge me simply because of the way I dress. That is what I'm talking about. Um, that is what I'm talking about. And somebody wants to sit up here and make a comment about a page. And that's so stupid. I always feel like sometimes the person is hard on me because it's never anything encouraging. It seems a lot of the times it's like you're in trouble. You get tired of hearing that too. Um, when you're not doing anything. Your thoughts are great for everybody. And I try to talk about things that affect people. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about today is how I dress. Thank you, Jesus. How I dress and how I am judged simply because I deal with a lot of shit in my life. I deal with, excuse my language, I deal with the fact that I'm black, a female, and disabled. None of those things I asked to be. I did not ask to be disabled. I like being an African American, and I like being a female. You know, and for the people who may think that I hate being a woman, I'll clear up a lot of things because a lot of people must not know. And I can say this because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to give birth to a child. Can't nobody sit up here and tell me that that's joyful. No, hell to the no. It's not. It's depressing. And you literally suffer with postpartum depression. Do you hear of males suffering from postpartum depression? No, you don't. You hear about men having depression, not postpartum depression. Uh, you don't hear about that with dudes. Dudes have depression. Um, Haters got to hate if you don't have no one hating. Oh wow, hating on you, not doing anything. Oh, okay. I guess that's a way to look at it. Someone says haters gotta hate if you have people. If you have people hating on you, or you don't have people hating on you, then that means you're not doing anything. So you do. And in life, I don't care if you're rich, poor, if you don't have anything, or if you're black, white, religious, non-religious, somebody's always going to find a way to hate you. People hated Jesus Christ, and Jesus could have anything he wanted at the clap of a hand. God could have as much money as he wanted. He could do anything. Um, Based on what the Bible says, if folks believe in that too, for those who don't, you have that right too. But and I also, people throw the Bible at me and tell me that the Bible says that women have to dress a certain way. I understand that, but I don't want to. So, but the Bible also says not to commit adultery. The Bible also says not to steal. The Bible also says not to kill. The Bible also says a lot of things, but people do that. But the Bible also says that, that talks about, we're not perfect. God came to this world because God knew that we were not perfect. And for any man to judge me, or any woman to judge me simply because of the way I dress without ever knowing my life, they can go to hell. Or males too. I don't really have that problem with dudes. I've had dudes tell me they like my clothes. But with women, no. Some women have been very mean to me, especially women who don't know me. Um, when I played basketball at the YMCA in downtown Fort Worth, it was the first time, and a lot of times even the dudes, because they didn't know me, and at first, they didn't want me to play simply because I'm a female. They didn't want me to play. But I think a lot of times with males think differently, and males generally will give you a chance to prove yourself. Whereas a lot of times with women, they can be hard as hell on one another. You got to look pretty. You got to do this. You got to have a certain face. You got to walk a certain way. You got to shake your butt. You got to do all these things to have a man or to be happy in life or to dress a certain way, and you don't. And that's why you see me standing here like this, because, hell, you shouldn't have to. If you a woman and you want to wear male's clothes, then you should be able to wear male's clothes and you like a man. That is not wrong. It is not against the law for you to wear male clothes and like dudes. If you find a male that likes you for who you are, then that's what's up. And the same thing that, males talk to me all the time, and they even tell me that a lot of times women can be hard to deal with because a lot of women act stuck up. Males tell me this. And I agree with a lot of dudes because I don't act like that. I don't tell a man, for example, I saw a printed article on Facebook where it said that it had a video room, a bunch of video games, and they said the woman wants the video games to go. Would she go or the video games? And that lady would be gone. Or a man that would tell anybody how to decorate their house. If my brother listening, don't go out with people that tell you what to do. Don't go out with people that can't accept you for who you are, or they come in your house trying to decorate stuff. Leave stuff alone. Ladies, leave it alone. If it ain't your house, don't go up in there trying to decorate. Like when I went to go visit my brother, he don't need his house to be decorated. He got masculinity in there. He has stuff that males like. I'm not a man, but I like his house because his house is very masculine and not feminine. A man don't want no flower sheets and crap like that. He might not want that. A man might want something that offers masculinity. That's why I thank God I have a man, because there is unlimited masculinity. I don't have to worry about, oh my God, oh wow. We both like the same thing, and it works in a relationship because nobody has to sit up here and argue. A man likes places like Dave and Buster's. Ladies, if you trying to go on a date with a man, all this stuff that you want a man to do and all that, scratch all that. Man, dudes like stuff. Dudes like to have fun. Dudes like to go to race places and do masculine things. Dudes also like food, so don't take them to some place, some restaurant that barely feeds them. Ladies, that's what you're doing. That ain't gonna work. Males like masculinity. Don't be trying to make no male all soft and stuff. Or if you're a female like me and you like masculinity, you don't want a man that tries to change you either. or vice versa. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with a person who doesn't like them for who they are. That is a period, point blank. That's what I'm talking about today, and what it is like to be a female. And it's difficult. It can be hard, but am I saying that being a woman is completely boring? There are some good sides to it. I guess you live longer, than a man, supposedly. I don't know how true that statistic is. Seems like males would generally, I would guess, live longer than ladies because, I always see males always working out and wanting to stay in shape. I see women always working out and staying in shape too. But, men are generally sent off to war and women are not. And men are always put in situations a lot of times where women are not. That's another reason that some say that men do not live as long. I mean that men do not live as long as women and vice versa. So, but whatever the case may be in your life, you don't let people judge you, and you make sure to find someone who loves you for who you are and how you dress or how you want to decorate your house or whatever it is in your life that you want to do. It's just with the way I dress, especially with women, they can be very judgmental. I've even had the police called on me because people think that, people think that I'm a man in a woman's bathroom and stuff like that. And that is why I have talked about I don't like being a female, simply because of the way I'm judged. There was an app that came on my phone on one of those OMG apps. I don't know what it is. Some app, and it says, "What would you look like if you were the opposite sex?" And boom, kabang, and it came up with some dude that had a smile like mine and all that. I don't know the dude's name, but it was some dude. And I said, "Well, pal, if I was a guy, it gives you an idea of what you would look like, whatever the case may be." And I've always thought in my life, if I was a man, would I have better wages? Would I have a better life? Would I have better opportunities athletically? Yeah, because I play athletics. Men get their uniforms paid for. They get their shoes paid for. They get their football equipment paid for. Like when I played women's football, they ain't paying for your stuff. They don't pay for nothing. Male football leagues, they get paid to play. Not women's football, you have to pay to play. That's the difference. A semi-pro men's league, semi-pro, they get paid something to play. That's why it's difficult being a woman. I'm talking about in sports, especially football. Because women's football, they don't pay you. That is another reason that I joined up and started swimming and doing things with Special Olympics and stuff, because when you start to get good enough, they pay for your uniforms. They pay for certain things. They pay for hotels. They pay for your food. They pay for your stuff. I want to be in organizations where is it wrong for women to, in certain sports, to have to still pay to play? I think hell to the yeah. When you look at, I'm talking about women's football compared to male's football, even semi-pro. Men have better opportunities than ladies, and a lot of times they complain about how hard it is to be a man. And I sit up here and I laugh at dudes. I'll laugh at a man that tells me it's hard to be a man. I'ma laugh at you, because it's not hard to be a dude. You are not giving birth to a child. You are not being told to stay at home and be barefoot and pregnant and take care of kids. You are not being restricted or someone telling you based on your sex you can't play. I've had that happen to me. That is why I say it is difficult to be a female. I told my brother the same thing. No, dude, you don't know what it's like to be a female. So you can't possibly tell me that it ain't hard. My brother asked me why I wear men's clothing. And I told him the truth. I don't like women's clothing. I told him, you put that shit on and you walk around in it and see how you feel. Oh, yeah, you're a man, so you don't have to worry about that. Same thing, I told another dude, you're a man. You don't have to wear stupid stuff like that. You don't have to wear uncomfortable ass clothes or high heels or shit like that. That a man says that these are clothes you have to wear in order to go out with me. Sorry, those type of dudes, I'm gone. I don't want to be with any man that tells me I gotta wear women's clothes. I'm gone. I'm not fit to be with a man that tells me not to play video games or play sports or work out. I'm gone. I'm not going to be with a man that is old school and tells me I have to cook. I'm gone. I'm out. I want a man who loves me for who I am. I want a man who loves me for the way I want to dress. I also don't put burdens on a man for a man, meaning if I was to get married, I ain't wearing no dress. I'm out. I don't do that either. If you going to spend money on a wedding, hell, take me on a vacation. I don't care about all that stuff. I can get married in front of a courthouse. I don't care about a wedding. All I care about is bring yourself. Males like bachelor parties. I saw stuff like that on television. Even though I am not a man, I would have something similar to a bachelor party, something with masculinity. I don't do feminine stuff. And it would be something that me and my boyfriend would both like. Something that me and him would both like. If you ever notice, dudes, when it comes to planning weddings, a lot of times feminine weddings, dudes are not really involved with that. I don't really see males picking out flowers and that kind of stuff. Some dudes might do that. Am I saying that all dudes are like that? No. But there are some dudes who, they sit with their wives and they pick out stuff for the wedding. I ain't doing all that. I am not doing that. I would seriously not do all that. I get married to a man. Hey, dude, what would you like? How would you like this if you're a man? He's a dude. Hey, masculinity. You can't go wrong with decorating or doing something that both you and the person likes, especially if they're going to spend money on you or you're asking them to pay for a wedding, and you might want to include them too. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to tell people what to do. But and I hope that people don't tell me what to do or how to dress. But the experiences that I've been through in my life have only made me a better person. You overcome all that stuff. You overcome people telling you that they don't want to swim against you or run against you. I was in track and field, and I was on a male relay. I ran with dudes, males, and this dude leaned over and told me he didn't want to run against me. He didn't want to run against me because he saw me run in the other event, and that he didn't want to run against me because he wasn't fast enough. A male. What else can I do? I'm competing against dudes, males. I feel like it's better for me to compete, especially even when I was in the swimming. I was in a male 4x100 meter relay. Male 4x100 meter relay in Seattle. That was better for me. And I felt for the first time in my life, man, I am doing so good. I am doing so good. For the first time in my life, I felt happy and free because those dudes treated me right. Those dudes encouraged me. A lot of times I don't find a lot of encouragement from females sometimes. All women know some females have been very rude to me. So a lot of times you don't find encouragement in that. You don't find encouragement in the way people treat you. And a lot of times women have treated me like crap. And even have called security on me. For example, I was at the Fort Worth Library Someone called security on me because they thought I was a man in the woman's bathroom. I was at La Grande Plaza Mall in Fort Worth. That's why I ain't going back up there. Because some lady in Spanish said I was an hombre. Hombre is a man. I'm staying my ass out of places that don't want me. I don't care where it is. If there's a problem wherever I'm at, well, I don't care where that is. If I'm overseas, if I'm in Canada, where I don't care. If there is a problem in a place or a person treats me like crap, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm not dealing with that. For legal reasons, I'm not. Um, you know, you want to be treated fairly no matter where you go. Special Olympics is a great organization because they ensure and they make sure that you are treated respectfully. They don't put up with that stuff. They don't put up with people talking about folks. When I played women's football, some, not all, but some of the women were very rude to me when I played women's football. Because of, and some women judged me because I couldn't see or would make fun of me because I'm blind in one eye. But the owner of the team always took up for me. The people who ran the team always took up for me. And that's all that mattered. The quarterback of the team, she was always cool with me. And they dealt with those people who were rude to me. And some of them, for whatever reason, didn't play for Arlington, didn't play. But in my life, I just want people to know, no matter what your disability is or however you seem to be in this world, for whatever reason, people will judge you no matter what. So I just pray at this time. I do come to God, and I do ask God at this time to watch over those who may be dealing again with serious issues in their lives. Watch over people who may be dealing with physical disasters, including natural disasters such as fires, tornadoes, and other natural disasters, including earthquakes. In Alaska, also pray for those people there. And I pray for anyone who may be going through financial problems or other issues that they cannot overcome, or they seem like it's too big for them. I pray that all issues can be overcome at this time. I come to God and I ask Him to watch over my family, my brother, my sisters, and everybody. I am thankful for my entire family. I am thankful for my brother because, again, he is not a judgmental person. My brother loves me and I love him. My sisters love me and I love them. My mom loves me and I love her. So, I know that I haven't been able to see my family as much as I want. I'm hoping to be able to do that too. I want to do that more in the summer too when the kids are out of school, because kids right now are in school, but I want to do that when they're out of school, and maybe someday we can all go to the state fair or something like that and just have fun. I think it would be great for the entire family to do something like that and have fun. I'll try to get in touch again with my brother. He might want to do something like that. I don't know. He might want to go to the fair. I don't know. He might want to go to Six Flags. Who knows? But I appreciate all of you guys, and I love all of you and my family. Thank you for the heart there. I see you. Thank you. I am grateful this morning. Later on this afternoon, I'll be getting ready to go to a party. That'll be fun. And get ready for that. It's going to be exciting. The temperature right now outside is 51 degrees and a nice steady wind. Cloudy, not too bad. Not too bad outside. Not too cold though. 50 degrees is not really cold. It's not really cold or anything like that. You can run and go have fun and that kind of stuff. It's not raining today. You'll be able to get out of the house and have a good time. You'll be able to go have a party like I am. You'll be able to eat some nice food, have fun, and really enjoy yourself. It is a great time to get out and have fun. Friday, though, I can't say the same. Friday's weather is supposed to be miserable. rainy, cold, and in the 40s. Wind supposedly be blowing from the north. It'll be really cold, miserable. I think most people will be in the house, including me. Yeah, I see your heart. Somebody else said they might be, they might be in the house too. It's gonna be cold and miserable. Saturday, I plan on getting in the pool. Once this weird weather passes, jumping in the pool, trying to swim at least 4 days a week. If you can get in there and get in there 4 days a week, then you're good. This is the time of year to find an indoor pool because of the temperatures dropping. Most outdoor pools are closed because it is cold. So God bless y'all, man. And I am thankful. I hope that all of you guys are able to have fun this morning wherever you may be, whether that's at your job, at home, or out and about. Let's see. You have a nice day. Party voice. It says pulsating voice. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad to have a voice that is clear, where people can understand my voice. I did have a lady tell me that I should be on the radio. I don't know what the radio entails, but if anyone has a career or a job offer, I'd love to be on the radio because I like to talk about subjects and things and material. So if I did pick one job, that made me think of something. If you could pick a job in your life that you would want to be a part of, or pick jobs, plural, that you would want to be a part of, you could list those jobs. For example, I would like to be in radio and photography. Those are things that I like. Radio and photography. That's another reason that I take all these pictures. I also take all these pictures that you see on the internet because, I want my family to see them. I want people who are in my life to see what I do and see my work. I also want those who have helped me with the trip. I want those people to see what their money's going to, because people aren't going to be spending money on things if they don't know where their money's going. Period. That's another reason that I take pictures. And if people don't like the fact that I take pictures, then they might not want to be around me because that's what I do. I've posted some 13,000 pictures or more on the internet. I have some 9 million people on Google, but I gotta find a way, which I will post that 9 million so that you can see I'm not lying. I have 9 million people who have viewed my pictures on the internet, and now I gotta figure out a way to get paid. I want to get paid. I don't want to keep doing stuff for free. That ain't gonna work either. I want money in my pocket because I got bills to pay. Just like everybody else has bills to pay. I don't live with my mommy and daddy. Okay? So, that is why I'm genuinely talking about wanting to reach out for other things like sponsorships and stuff like that, because it is becoming very expensive. Just, we'll talk about some of that stuff down the road and why it has become expensive. But there's nothing wrong with having money and wanting money to take care of bills. And so having what job you would like, you can list the job that you would like to be a part of, or a career that you would be a part of. And I listed a photographer. That's what I would like to do, or someone who deals with the radio or some type of talk show, something like that, because that's what I like to do. That's great. Yes. Or a motivational speaker. Third. So list 3 things that you would want to do in your life. And I hope someday that I have a job. I want a job to where I can make enough money to not just some 9 to 5, or not just, you want a job to where you can take care of yourself, or something to where you own your own business. That's even better. But I'm not in college, so I don't even know if those things are even possible for me. I don't even know if it's possible for me to be a photographer, because I was told you have to be in school to do that. I was told I couldn't be in radio because you have to go to school to do that. So, those are things that I want to do in my life. But if you have to have a college education to do it, then I probably will never succeed to be able to do anything like that in my life, because, I'm disabled, and a lot of jobs, they don't want people like me working. They don't want people with disabilities working on their job. They're not going to tell you that. Um, but I worked at a job, um, and I was let go. And I believe I was let go because of my disability, because I never I could never understand certain things like as fast as other people as far as what they wanted me to do or where certain things were located because they would move them around. I don't know. And so, I'm thankful for what I receive. I'm thankful for the opportunity to have some kind of disability, and thank God for the Disabilities Act, because my life would be very depressing without it. President Bush 41 supposedly wrote this into law. Um, and I'm thankful for that because people with disabilities get opportunities. And I have 3 strikes against my life. 1, disabled. 2, a female. 3, African American. Those things are hard to deal with. Those things are hard to deal with when, thank you for your thumbs up. Those things can be difficult to deal with, and people on the internet want to sit up here and bash me and tell me that I hate women. No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said I hate the way women treat me. Did I say all women? No. Some. People got to read. Some people miss things or scam over stuff. Didn't say that. I said some women treat me like crap. Do I have that problem with dudes? No, not really. I don't have that problem with dudes. I don't have that problem with dudes telling me I'm stupid or whatever. Someone's sister, no names, a long time ago called me slow. You know, um, and it was hurtful. And that person told me that this person said I was slow. So I don't hang around people who think that way about me, because I don't do things for people to think that about me. I don't act out. I don't do crazy stuff. People are just hateful, you know, for no reason. And they hate on you for no reason. You don't have to have a car. I don't even have a car. I'm like, I don't have a car. Like, why would someone, I told a lady last night, why would someone hate me or hate on me? I don't have a car. I don't have a car. I do not have a fancy vehicle. I do not have, so, and she was like, because they just hate on you for no reason. Not because of anything that I have, not because of anything that you exhibit. This is an older lady who told me this last night. And she told me that if people hate Jesus Christ, they hate you too. Because there are people genuinely on this earth who don't like God, or they don't believe in God, or whatever. That's the perspective that she gave to me. And that's a powerful perspective. There are people who will not like you simply because of the way you choose to be in your life. And so that's something I want people to think about this afternoon, or this morning, going into noon. I just want people to know that no matter who you are and where you come from, no matter your disability, color of your skin, God loves you. I see you. God loves you no matter where you come from, no matter if you're a man or woman. God created you with a brain. And because you have your own brain, that means that you can think for yourself. Hello to you. Never let people think for you. Never let people judge you. And that's the whole premise of this, is to let people know that yes, being a woman is hard. Is it fun? No, not really. Not because the way I'm treated. I hear you. Yes and yes. Um, but I know that I'm born a woman, and you work through those things, but you also work through those things by finding a man who likes you for who you are. If a man don't like you for who you are, keep it moving. Dudes, if a woman don't like you for who you are, keep it moving. If they don't like you because you don't have enough money or what they want, it's not about what they want. It's about what you want. And if a person don't like you for what you want to achieve or for what you want in your life, then that ain't for you. All right? I had a man tell me a long time ago that I had to dress a certain way to be with him. That I had to dress and act a certain way to be with him. I am 100% sorry. Ladies, dudes, if you're listening, if you're out there, you do not have to go out with somebody, ladies, that makes you sell yourself to the devil. Talking to ladies too. You don't have to sit over here and whatever I saw on the internet the other night. Wow, a lady standing over in the corner on her hands. I don't know what she was doing. Shaking it. That's stupid. Okay? That ain't gonna get you. It'll get you a man. I call it let me think of what it'll get you a fly by night man. Meaning you'll get a guy that he'll be with you for a week and you never hear from him again. That ain't no damn relationship. Sorry. Or back in the day, you know what they used to say back in the day. I'll be with you, but I'll quit you. Meaning, back in the day, hit it or quit it. That was what they talked about back in the day. That's how women will be treated, and dudes, if they don't get their lives together. For example, ladies, you sure as hell don't want to be with no fly-by-night dude that's going to treat you like crap and you won't hear from him for months. Dudes, you sure as hell don't want to be with no lady that begs you for every single thing and drains your bank account because they only love you for your money. It goes both ways. That's just 100. And if both men and women learn to love each other for what they can offer to each other, then life can be a lot better for that. But when you start nitpicking, that's why I don't really hang around a lot of folks, okay? I stopped calling friends that were that I later found out that were not my friends. You're not my friend if you judge me for every little thing. You're not, there is a difference between constructive criticism. I hear you. I see you. Someone wrote, nope. That is a part. Preach. Exactly. LOL. Yes. Hello. That's what I'm saying. So, these are things that people talk about every day. Whether it is difficult to be a woman, whether it is difficult to be a man, I like to talk about issues that I've personally been through. I see you, thank you, thank you. I see you, I waved at you, thank you. That personally have affected my life and the way that I am treated and how hard I've had to fight to get to where I'm at simply because I am disabled. Like I told my brother, you are not disabled, so you do not have to deal with the things that I do. He's lucky. He is lucky. Anybody that does not receive disability or has a disability, you don't have to necessarily receive disability. I'm just saying, if you have a disability and you feel like you are treated differently, and people without a disability, they don't understand. They don't know because they don't have one. My brother told me, he said, I don't know what it's like to be disabled because he don't have no disability. Like, my brother does not receive Social Security. My brother doesn't get any disability. But my brother still has to work hard because he said, as a black man, you deal with this. And I'm going to repeat that again. If you're a black man and you're disabled, you deal with two strikes, being minority and being disabled. That's hard, okay? My brother said, I'm not disabled, but I deal with, racial stuff, okay? That's what he said as a black man. I am not a black man. I am a black woman, but I've still dealt with racial stuff, especially in swimming. I dealt with that. When I was in school, I dealt with that. And so there are things that we all deal with in our lives that we all have to fight through and overcome. My brother has done a marvelous job to fight to get where he's at. I've done a great job to fight to get where I'm at. My sister Frances, everybody has fought to get where, I'm proud of my sister Frances. My sister, I pray for all of them because I love each and every one of them and my brother because I know that each person had to fight hard to get where they're at. And I'm very thankful for him and I'm grateful for him. And like your house, man, and like your cooking. Love you, brother. I'm hoping to come up there for New Year's if you are there because I would like to have the bedtime burger with the fries. I'm hoping to get back up there by the end of the month. I'm also having to check out this jury duty thing. I never had to do that before, so I don't really know. So I'm gonna go down there and find out what that's about. And I'll go. We'll figure out what that is. You have to go. It says to go on the 18th, and I don't know what you have to do once you get there. But I will dress up nice. I won't wear this stuff, but I will dress nice and figure out how jury duty works. It would be my first time to be selected or figure out what to do. So jury duty is a part of everyone's responsibility. If you get selected, you need to go. If you can't go, you need to let them know, and you need to tell the truth if you cannot go. Please do not lie on paperwork. You must tell the truth. If you have a legitimate reason that you cannot go, you must be honest and open in that situation. If you lie and you do not tell the truth, there can be a warrant out for your arrest, and you do not want that. It is best for you, if you ever get that paper in the mail, to go straight down to the courthouse or call the number on the back. It is imperative that you, dealing with jury duty, that's another thing that I've got to do, you need to go downtown and you need to bring all supporting documents that supports why you are not participating in jury duty, whether that shows propensity for a disability, such as Social Security documents, doctor's notes from a doctor, okay, and they will check that kind of stuff, and you must tell the truth. I love it. You must tell the truth and be honest, because they will look into that, and they will make sure that it is in fact a doctor and not someone just making up a note for you. So please tell the truth in that situation. I hope all you guys have a good rest of your day. First Take is on. That is my show. I love it. I like watching it. So I'm going to finish watching the rest of my show today and get ready for this party around 1 o'clock today. Everyone get out and have fun. It is nice today, about 51 degrees, and pretty nice outside. Cloudy, but not bad. Not freezing, guys. It could be worse. So get out and let's have fun today. God bless y'all.